How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new winter anime discussion. And for today's segment, guys, we are going to be talking about this new anticipated anime that a lot of people that I've been noticing that saying like, oh, this is a brand new anime we all gotta watch, we all gotta see, because this anime called EldLive was created by none other than Amano Akira. If you guys aren't familiar with this author, or you could say artist itself, Amano Akira is the creator of Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Now, if you guys aren't even aware of that manga series, then my god, you guys have been sleeping under a rock, because Amano Akira is basically one of, like, you could say one of the top authors of Shonen Jump, because of the fact that Katekyo Hitman Reborn was a very, very promising manga in itself, that in the anime, it was kind of actually almost there. It was almost there in the top ranks. Like, you could say it was like Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, and you could say like right after those three, I believe it was Katekyo Hitman, Fairy Tail, and I believe it was, I forgot what was the other one. There was maybe Blue Exorcist. Like, I know it was like some of the other rising ranks of the manga industry. Like these were the top ones that were kind of getting there to be really, really popular and publicized in Shonen Jump itself. But like I said, though, guys, this series is also, you could say, has a lot of shonen qualities involved in it that personally I feel like it kind of reminds me of Katekyo Hitman Reborn itself. Like, you could tell Amano Akira really kind of embedded Katekyo Hitman's qualities into this actual anime, that you kind of, when you're following the story, it just feels very similar, and you know, it just feels like instead of a mob kind of mentality, like an Italian mobster, it just feels this one's just more of the sci-fi supernatural kind of way thing right there. But the thing that kind of makes me laugh, the fact that the way the characters are always introduced in this episode, like there's you could say there's an abundance of characters, but it seems to me like every character that has been thrown out just seems very important to me, but at the same time it felt like they could be brushed off at the same time. And you don't even know who might be also, you could say, one of the really prevailing characters themselves, because in this series, since it's a sci-fi supernatural kind of series, you could say that this series also involves, you could say, like a coming of age story, but with policemen as well. Like, it's involving policemen, supernatural spacemen, aliens. It just, to me, it feels like it's Men in Black, but Men in Black 2.0, like for children itself. Like, we're recruiting little teenage boys to be a policeman because you got the greatest power of all. Like, that's the way I feel like this anime is kind of in trying to embed itself for us viewers. But honestly, though, guys, I actually personally enjoyed this anime while watching it. I watched it from the beginning to the end, but the first time that I watched it, I was like half asleep, and I was thinking like, oh my god, man, like I'm just too tired. But you know, then I watched it later on in the morning, and I said, okay, no, wait, this actually anime makes a lot of sense. And it's funny because Amano Akira, inside this anime, she actually gave a small hint at Katekyo Hitman that, if you guys didn't notice, there was a particular scene, I believe it was the main character, Kokonose Chuta. He was actually walking down the alley, or I believe just walking somewhere, and then right there behind him, there's a TV that was saying that a brand new Italian mobster is going to be the head, but he's going to be Japanese, and you literally see her old character right there from Katekyo Hitman Reborn. I personally was like, what? Amano Akira giving all those little small Easter eggs included in there. Like, honestly, I thought that little particular scene was pretty funny, but from there on, the story kind of, it was still slowly paced. Like, this anime itself, you could tell, like I said, it's still embedding those qualities that, because remember, guys, in Katekyo Hitman Reborn, it started off as a gag anime, and then it kind of led on to be, you could say, a shonen, you know, stereotypical action-paced anime, and following those same story plot lines of, you know, of the leading roles of Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. But this one, like I said, it kind of feels like it's like Amano Akira is doing the same thing. She's slowly teasing us viewers into like that slow. She's like building the world around there. She's giving a pretty good exposition, showing us some small few characters there. Like, to me, like, this anime, like, it has a lot to offer, honestly. Like, you don't know where Amano Akira is really gonna head with this, but for now, it just seems that I think it's actually interesting. Now, granted, though, like I said, we're gonna talk a little bit about Kokonose Chuta. And Kokonose Chuta, guys, this character really resembles Suna, you could say, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was Suna. He really does resemble, because, you know, the only difference between Kokonose and Suna is the only difference is the fact that Suna was a lazy person, while Kokonose, he has some good qualities about him. It's just that I feel like this character was traumatized, because they kind of explained it in the episode that he was traumatized in the early childhood, that he was on a cliff and he fell. Like, then it just seems like from there on, it just seems that he does not want to do anything that's rash or just out of line for him now. Because honestly, this character seems like he has a lot of potential to do anything he wants. And it's funny because the episode itself, it shows that he has very great cooking skills. Apart from, you know, Kateki Hitman's reborn Suna, he did not know how to do anything. Like, everyone had to teach him how to do almost practically everything. Like, Suna was literally, you could say he was a regular teenage boy learning how to do everything. Like life just basically hit that character. But no, Kokonose actually knows. Kokonose actually knows how to do some couple stuff, and it's funny because a lot of people are always coming to me saying, "Can you join this club? Can you do this?" And just Kokonose just goes, "Oh no, I don't want to do it." But the thing that sets himself apart is the fact that he seems like he's a psychopath or like a paranoid schizophrenic kid, because he's always talking to himself, but it's because of the fact that he has this alien inside of him. Yes, folks, this alien inside of him, I don't know if it's an alien or if he's the alien itself, but apparently the anime was kind of a little bit vague, but apparently it says that it's like some kind of alien species that has transcended here from like thousands of months and years before, that apparently they take on the host, and I forgot what else they kind of go on with about it, but it just felt very cliche, like a very old alien species came down to Earth and is monitoring how the Earth species are doing. Like that, it felt like very cliche right there. But honestly though, guys, like, the anime itself, it does have potential. You know, in the first episode, there wasn't really that much to talk about. They just kind of showing the exposition of how the world setting is, how the character is. And, you know, EldLive is really just more of a, you can say they're like the Men in Black. They're the Men in Black 2.0. That's what they really are. And the thing about it is that, you know, the powers that they were invoking inside this anime episode, it doesn't seem like it's going to be supernatural. It seems like it's involving the alien species SPH. Keep that in mind, folks. SPH. I don't know what that stands for. They haven't really gave us a full detailed, you could say, like factual statements and everything about that. But no, to me, it just feels like they're kind of giving us off a vague idea of what might that be too at the same time. But SPH might seem like it's their strength, as you might say, or their power levels. Interesting though. It's like I said, it's like an interesting concept about how Amano is actually going with this anime itself. But that's it for today's segment, guys. I really don't know what else to talk about. But like I said, this anime has potential. Anime has potential. I really can't say anything else about it due to the fact that, you know, it's episode 1. You know, you can't judge a book by its cover just with episode 1. So, you know, like I said, you know, I'm gonna wait a couple more episodes and watch to see how the story goes. I was reading a lot of the comment sections on where I saw this, and there were a lot of people saying that, you know, you have to wait, give it a little bit more time, and the story picks up. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see how this story is actually gonna pick up. So, let me know down in the comments, guys, as to what are you guys' thoughts on EldLive itself. Do you guys really think that it kind of invokes the same feelings as Kateki Hitman Reborn? Or do you guys really think that this series is more or less like it's branching off to be its really own series, you can kind of say? Or do you guys think the main character, do you guys think this main character is like a special person, a very important human being? Because to me, it feels like it's going towards that cliche route, you know? But like I said though, guys, let me know down in the comments below. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Winter 2017 anime discussions. Or if you want to check out my other anime playlist, I also do other anime discussions. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day. But this is Mr. Zen, signing out.